brought to you by Harbor House Region 10. We're going to show you how to say no to alcohol. Hey Felicity.
Hey Karen.
I am loving this party.
Me too.
This is my favorite song.
Mine too.
What do you want to do?
Hey, you want to smoke some marijuana?
What? No. My doctor says that that's not safe for me. I have asthma.
Did somebody say, Doctor? I am Dr. Noe, and I'm here to tell you guys that smoking marijuana can seriously harm you and your bodily functions. It's not good.
What?
Yeah, and I don't want my lungs to be damaged. I think we should go do something more fun. Let's go to the fair and ride some rides instead.
Okay, let's go.
Come on. Hey Felicity.
Hey Karen.
I'm having a great night at the fair.
Ooh, me too.
Look, it's our friend Randy. Come on. That ride was so fun.
Yes, it was.
But now I'm kind of hot and I need something to drink.
Ooh, me too.
What do you think? Lemonade, Coke, maybe sweet tea?
I was thinking
Tequila. I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not?
I heard that alcohol can make you do some pretty stupid things.
Yeah, and it can mess with your memory. And I've had a great night and I want to remember it tomorrow.
You're right.
So why don't we go get something better? Some lemonade or sweet tea.
Ooh, okay.
Lemonade!
Dumb.
Stupid.
Crazy.
Dangerous.
Stinks. In one word, would I do dope? Nope.
Hi, we're from Harbor House Region 10, and we're here to tell you to rise above alcohol and drugs.
I'ma make you pump like that. 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 Jack like that.
Hi, my name's Beaver Stevens, and this is RAAD TV and our special radio show called How to Say No. And we're going to talk to young people and get their advice on how to say no and rise above alcohol and drugs. We have our first caller on hold, and this is Gracie. Gracie, how you doing, Gracie? You're on How to Say No radio. Wait, I'm not taping it. Oh, yeah, I am. I was getting my air check together so I can try to get a big gig in a big city. What's going on, Gracie?
Nothing much. I'm just kind of sitting at home.
I was hoping maybe you could give some of the young people some advice. First of all, how can you say no to alcohol, to rise above alcohol? Give us some advice.
Well, what I do is I just feel like I have a test tomorrow, so I gotta be able to study and do good on it because my grades are really important to me.
So let me make sure I have this straight, Gracie. The way you're able to say no to alcohol and rise above it is, you know, you have to get good grades on your test, so that leads you not to drink because you know it'll mess you up, huh?
Yes, sir.
Very interesting. I got a question for you. What if one of your colleagues, that's what we say when we're old like me, just someone else that goes to your school comes over and they say, hey, don't study, drink some of this. How do you tell them no? That's peer pressure.
I'd still tell them that I have a test and I really, really need to pass that test because school's hard sometimes. And I have to get good grades so I can get into the good colleges and get a good job. And
Yeah.
that's all the parents.
That is a very good idea. But what if they try to get you to smoke weed, pot, marijuana, evil weed? What do they call it now? 420 friendly. I don't know what the term is. What if they want you to smoke some of that? How do you say no to that?
Well, how I'd say no to that is my parents would be able to smell it on me whenever I go home, and then I'd be in trouble.
Very interesting, Gracie. So you don't want to get in trouble. And I'm glad you brought that up because some people, they smoke weed and they think nobody knows and they can smell it. That doesn't smell good.
Nope.
So, Gracie, you, I can tell, are going to be very, very successful. Before I take another call, by the way, if you're just tuning in, this is How to Say No Radio. I'm Beaver Stevens, the man of all seasons, taking it to the top, getting ready for summertime, hopefully soon. Before I let you go, say you go somewhere this summer, and maybe you're over at Bringle Lake or Spring Lake Park, and some kids bring, school's out, you don't have to worry about a test or anything. Some kids bring some liquor there. How do you say no to that? Because you can't say you have a test. That was a good question, huh?
Oh, then I can tell them that I have health problems and it would really hurt my, I don't know if you'd say alcohol, but alcohol like that hurts my liver. And if they're like, you to smoke this, they're like, no.
You don't want to hurt your liver.
Yes.
You are such a good kid, Gracie. You really are. I'm so proud of you. You're doing so well. Well, I appreciate your advice. Hopefully there's a young person. And by the way, not only is this on How to Say No Radio, this is also going to be on our RAAD TV channel. And I think we're also doing what is it called? TikTok? Is that the big thing now with the kids, TikTok? Have you heard of that?
Yes, sir.
Is that what it's called?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you go because you probably want to go do a TikTok video or something. And I'm going to take another call because the phone lines are lit up. Everybody wants to call me at 1-800-525-RAAD. 1-800-525-RAAD. R-A-A-D. Rise above alcohol and drugs with me, Beaver Stevens, on How to Say No Radio. Thanks a lot, Gracie.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Let's take another call. On line 2, we have Lily. Lily, you're on How to Say No Radio with me, Beaver Stevens. You called 1-800-525-RAAD. RAAD, and you're going to tell me how to say no.
Well,
All right, I'm going to give you a scenario. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
So, you're home. You're thinking to yourself, I'm bored to death. This is no fun. Your mom went to the grocery store, left you home alone. And then there's the doorbell. Ding dong. You answer the door. And it's a handsome, nice boy from school. In fact, you heard he goes to church and everything. But he says, Lily, look what I have. He pulls out of his pocket a vape that he has weed in, pot. And he says, why don't you come with me and we'll smoke some of this? I want to know how to say no.
Well, first I would say no, and I would tell him that I'm not leaving my house and I'm not going anywhere because I don't know him and my parents are home. And then, got stranger danger. And then I would tell him no because I know there's cameras in my house and I know that I will get caught, and so there's no point in doing something I know is wrong. And then I would tell him that he should be doing it and that nobody should be doing it because A, it's illegal, and B, it messes with your body.
Very good point. There's something none of our listeners that called us at 1-800-525-RAAD, How to Say No Radio. No one told us about cameras everywhere. I never thought about it, Lily, but anywhere you're at, somebody could be watching, huh?
Yeah.
You don't know the song, but I've been a DJ for years. I just started doing How to Say No Radio, but years ago, I used to play music on the Wheels of Steel. You see me over here at RAAD Radio. Reminds me of that old song that you don't know, but I bet your mom knows. I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
You know that song, Lily?
Yes, I know it.
Who's that in the background, your mom?
Oh, that was Gracie.
So your sister knows that song?
Yes, we all know that song.
That's crazy. I can tell you have a nice mom. And there was another song that came out even way before that one in 1981. It was from Wolf Ticket. It went, "Oh, your mama." I said, "Your mama."
No, don't know that.
You know that one too?
Nope.
But
I don't know that one.
does it help you to say no just thinking about your mama and how much it would make her sad if you were to smoke weed? Because we want all the kids, young people, 19 and under, listening to How to Say No Radio with me, Beaver Stevens, and the largest radio audience probably in the world, telling us all how to say no. Does thinking about your mom help you say no?
Yes.
She sounds like a very nice mom. What about alcohol? You know, some people think, hey, one beer, it's not going to hurt you. Chug this. Do this beer bong. Let's play, I don't know that game they play. What do they play with the bottle caps and they throw it in a cup? Beer pong or whatever. They want to make it fun. They say it's harmless, no big deal. We're not going anywhere. We're just sitting here. How do you say no to drinking beer?
Well, first of all, drinking alcohol can make you forget things. And if I'm at a party or if I'm with my friends, I'm probably having a pretty good night. And I'm probably enjoying myself. And so I would rather wake up in the morning remembering all the fun that I had the night before instead of waking up in the morning and not even knowing where I am or what happened, just knowing that I am very hungover. And so, yeah, I like to remember hanging out with my friends. And so I don't want to drink alcohol because it impairs your memory.
Very interesting. What if they say something like, you won't get sick, don't drink that beer, just do one of these fireball shots, it's no big deal. Here, do this shot. Then what do you tell them? How do you say no?
I play sports and I ride horses, and if my coach or my horseback riding lady ever found out that I was drinking alcohol or doing drugs, they would probably kick me off the team or stop letting me ride and not let me work anymore. So I need to be able to play sports and to be able to have a job, and I don't want to endanger any of that.
You ride horses, that's so cool. What if they have like hard drugs and other kids are doing it, like hard drugs, like, I don't know, white powdery substances, and they say, you ride horses? What if they say, if you want to ride the white horse, do this. Then what do you say? How do you say no when they're all doing it?
Well, if I'm around people that are doing drugs, they're probably not my friends anyway, and if they are my friends, then I need to find better friends. And so I would just tell them that, and I would leave.
I can tell, Lily, you're very, very smart. By the way, if you're just tuning in, my name is Beaver Stevens, the man of all seasons. I'm going to take it to the top in the summertime. The radio cool DJ with my show called How to Say No. Brought to you by RAAD, Rise Above Alcohol and Drugs, and by Harbor House, the sponsors of this hit radio show. I can tell, Lily, that you know the old saying, birds of the same feather flock together. What can you say to the young people listening to us right now on How to Say No Radio about choosing their friends wisely?
When you make friends, especially if they're people that you don't know very well and you just start hanging out with them, you don't know the decisions they're going to make. And so you need to make sure that you know someone really well before you start going places with them and hanging out with them. And you need to make sure that they get along with the other people you're friends with, because otherwise that one person could pull you away from the friends that you know are good people. And then that could completely mess up everything for you. So you need to make sure you have good friends that are going to help you study in high school, and they're going to go to church with you and go to the fair with you on the weekend and have fun with you without trying to get you in trouble.
When we get off the talk show segment of How to Say No Radio, I'm going to play a dedication for you, a song that I wrote a long time ago.
Okay.
It's called Horsies, Horsies, are beautiful.
This is a great song.
It is a great song. I appreciate you calling How to Say No Radio. Lily, thanks for calling, Lily.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. What a great caller, wasn't she? 1-800-525-RAAD is the number. 1-800-525-RAAD. Call now, call now, call now. There's the phone ringing right now. This is How to Say No Radio. We're talking to young people, teens to the age of 19, and we want to know how to say no. I believe we have the twins. Is that true? That it's Jessica and Amber, the twins? I have twins calling? This call's twice as nice.
Yes, sir.
Who's this, Jessica first?
Yes, sir.
Where's Amber?
Right beside me.
Are we on the speakerphone?
Yes, sir.
Say something, Amber. Are you shy?
No.
She's just in the background. So
Yeah.
you two are twins.
Yes, sir.
Do you ever play tricks on your parents? Are you identical twins?
We're fraternal.
Oh, that means you can't play tricks on your mom and dad.
We can. We tricked people in like 4th grade and stuff.
Oh,
In classes.
that sounds like fun. Now, Jessica, you and Amber. I'm going to ask Jessica first, then Amber. Because I bet twins... Well, I always wondered this. By the way, this is How to Say No Radio, and I'm Beaver Stevens, the DJ from All Seasons, taking it to the top in the summertime! You want to make a request? Light up the phones. How to Say No Radio. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Now, Jessica.
Yeah.
Your phone's ringing. How many phones do you twins? Well, you're twins. You got 2 phones. Jessica,
Grandma's phone.
do y'all get along or do twins fight? I'm just curious.
We fought a lot.
Oh, you do fight a lot?
Yeah, but at the end we still love each other.
Oh, that's nice. So you love Amber. What if somebody, I want to know. All right, let's just say you're at a gathering of several kids and somebody comes up to Amber and tries to get her to drink. First of all, before I ask her how she would say no, what would you do to get her to say no?
Well, I'd take her away from the party and I'd tell her we're leaving.
Very good. Yeah. You don't want to be somewhere like that, huh?
Yeah, it's a bad influence and everything.
Well, let me ask you this. What if, I know she wouldn't, but what if Amber came home with liquor and said, Jessica, let's go upstairs and drink some of this? Boy, that you talk about peer pressure, your twin. How do you say no to that?
I'd hit her, I'd beat her, and I'd take the liquor and I'd throw it away. I'd break it.
Man, you twins are tough. You're brutal.
Yeah.
Wild. Amber,
Yeah.
you wouldn't bring home any liquor to the house, huh?
No, sir.
What would you do if for some reason Jessica just wigged out? I don't know why she would do this. I have no clue. But she comes home and she says, Amber, let's smoke some weed. I want to know, how do you say no when somebody like Jessica, who you already know will punch you in the face because you're twins if she gets mad, says, smoke weed? Then what do? How to say no?
I mean, I'd give her the same treatment she gave me. I'd hit her too, you know? And just flush it down the toilet, because why not?
I'm learning a lot from you two twins. You two look out for each other. This is awesome. By the way, if you're just tuning in, my name is Beaver Stevens, the famous nationally known DJ. Usually I take requests. Usually I take dedications. Today I'm taking calls from teenagers up to the age 19, asking them how to say no if someone tries to get them to drink alcohol or smoke weed. That's why the name of this show is How to Say No Radio with me, Beaver Stevens. Call 1-800-525-RAAD. 1-800-525-RAAD. And I have the twins, Jessica and Amber on the phone. I got a question for you, Jessica.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to go to the prom one day if somebody asks you that you like?
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right. What about you, Amber? A nice boy asks you to go to the prom. Are you going to go with him?
I mean, I might.
She's a lot harder to get to go out than you, Jessica. She might. All right, listen. So you both go on a date and you want to go together. It's what we call a double date. You ever heard of those? And I'm going to say that two twins ask you out. And you go, these are the nicest guys in the world. You get to the prom and they say, hey, guess what? We have some weed. First of all, you both like them. And you even talk you know how girls go in the bathroom and they talk?
Yeah.
I'm going to say y'all went in the bathroom and said, oh, they're so nice. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe this. And then you go back out there and they tell you to meet you outside. They have liquor and weed and they're like, let's partay. This is after you both decide that you adore these two fellas. I'm going to ask you both. First, Jessica, how to say no.
Well, I'd be like, we can still go to prom, but I'm not smoking weed with you. That's bad.
Okay.
It's unhealthy. It'll ruin you. You'll spend all your money and you'll become poor.
Okay, well, you kind of helped him out and gave him some advice. I like it. Not bad. What about you, Amber? Something tells me Amber's going to be a little more... Sounds like she's going to be a little more rough with him, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying that. What would you do, Amber?
I mean, I would just be like, okay, bro, well, I'd rather not, but, like, you need to not because it's bad for you, you know?
You two kids are the best. You know that? Awesome kids. You keep it up. I'm really proud of you. And listen, is this the first time you two ever talked to a real live DJ?
Yes, sir.
Pretty creepy, huh?
A little.
It is. You all take care of yourself now. I have another caller, I think, waiting on hold, so I'm going to have to let you go.
All right, have a good day. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye. They sound real busy. In case you're just tuning in, this is How to Say No Radio. My name, Beaver Stevens, the man of all seasons. I'm going to take it to the top in the summertime. Tell your friends to listen to my hit radio show so I can be #1 in the rating book. I want to be #1. You know why? We are #1. 2 is not a number. 3, nobody remembers. And I have another caller on line 1. Who'd you say it is? Audrey? Audrey? Okay, let's go to the phones. Audrey is on line 1. Audrey, you're on How to Say No Radio. Is this Audrey?
Yes.
Audrey, you're a little bit shy, aren't you?
I woke up like not even 15 minutes ago. My friend told me to call.
Wow, this show is getting hot. Your friend told you to call How to Say No Radio. This show is growing. Awesome. We're so glad to have a new listener. So you're a first-time listener and a first-time caller.
First time caller.
Ah, I bet you've been a big fan of the show with me, Beaver Stevens, the man of all seasons, taking it to the top in the summertime on How to Say No Radio. Now, you slept late today, and that's okay. Nothing like a good night's sleep. And obviously, you sleep well because you have a clean conscience. I can already tell that you know how to say no. Now, have you ever had anybody try to get you to drink liquor?
Almost.
And what did you tell them? How did you say no?
I dumped it out in front of him.
You dumped it out in front of them. Did you dump him? Was it a guy?
No.
If it was, you would have dumped him, huh? More than just the alcohol.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the different types of things that young people try to get other young people to do that you have to say no to?
No, drinking vape.
They like to vape, huh? Yep.
I do it at school all the time.
So how do you say no to vaping?
You either say no enough to try to force you, you break it.
You are something, kid, for somebody that gets up late. You sleep like a baby.
Oh, I don't sleep much at all.
No?
I bed at like 9 this morning.
Well, I'm so glad you called me. And what kind of advice can you give the young people listening to our show to help them, like you, say no? Give us a little piece of advice, if you don't mind, Audrey, and then I'm going to let you go back to sleep.
Advice on what exactly? I would say no to drugs, like smoking or drinking.
Both. How do they say no? Just no? Break the vape? Dump it out in front of them? What else can they do?
If it's like heroin or something, you call the authorities instead of try to take it into your own hands because then they could get upset.
If it's something real bad, call the police. You're right. The police are your friend. You're awesome, Audrey. I want you to get some rest. Thank you for calling How to Say No Radio. First time caller. It was great to have you. Bye-bye. There you have it. What a show we had today, huh? I want to thank all of our listeners, all of our callers, Gracie, Lily, Jessica, Amber, Audrey, a first-time listener. And just remember, you, like them, can rise above alcohol and drugs. You just have to know how to say no. I'm Beaver Stevens, the man of all seasons. Thanks for listening to our show. Make sure you check us out on YouTube, RAAD TV, R-A-A-D TV, and subscribe. And also, thank you to our sponsors, Harbor House and RAAD, Rise Above Alcohol and Drugs. I'll see you again on the radio soon. Just remember, the good get better. The better are best. You, my friends, are above all the rest. And thanks for listening to How to Say No Radio.
And I rise up, I rise like the day. I rise up, I rise unafraid. I rise up, and I do it 1,008 times again.
Hey, we hope you enjoyed the videos. We want to encourage you to rise above alcohol and drugs and that you can enjoy life without it.
Hey, I'm Katie Cantu and I work with Harbor House Prevention Programs, and I'm the Partnership for Success grantee, working with youth in 6 counties to help build better communities. Be the positive peer and join the RAAD movement. Help educate your peers to rise above. Find and follow us on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube.